chance that you can get is 14%. So you can lose as many games as you want to. It can wind up being a team that barely misses out on the play-in tournament that gets Victor Wembanyama.
All right, and you just said it. You mentioned mentioned Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. I really can't see it. I can't see it because when I first heard about him, before I even saw him, and somebody was telling me, like, this big basketball fan was telling me, hey man, it's this kid from France. You got to check him out. He's 7'5". Now this was the description. The description was he's 7'5" and he shoots threes. I was like, okay, so he's like a modern day Ralph Sampson. Okay, like, so what? 7'5" shooting threes. And then I saw him. No, he's not. He's not just. And Ralph Sampson was fine. He never became what we thought he was going to be. But Ralph Sampson,
right.
Kevin Durant, all these. It's just something different. And Vinny, it wasn't like, some big guys take threes. You can't leave them. Like, say it's like a Brook Lopez or an Al Horford. If they get to the spot and you don't get there, it's kind of like a set shot. And they're all lined up and they'll take it and they'll make it. Did you see? He was doing he was sidestepping. He was doing a sidestep three, a dribble, and stepping aside and taking a three. He was taking
sophisticated package, man.
And taking them from the corner, not just taking them from the corner, but taking them from all over the court. Nice handle for somebody that size. Just really amazing. I think we'll be getting back to that number one spot where it won't be that conversation of, anybody can go number one. It depends on what you're looking for. No, this is the number one guy. I think, though, you mentioned it. You mentioned that it's still 14%. I still think the league should come in and make it equal. Because the tanking is going to be real this year. The tanking is going to be intense. So take everybody down to the same level. Everybody's got like a 4% chance of getting them. Because I don't want to see what OKC is going to do this year. Utah is going to be a mess.
Yes.
San Antonio is going to be messy. They might ask you to play. You're going to be doing a story on OKC, and Presti's going to be like, yo, man, you want to get like 18 minutes in tonight? I mean, It's going to be really bad.
Pick a point guard. Pick a point guard night. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be, if you can play point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder, just register, and we might pick up your ticket. Like, that's what it's going to feel like. Because, put it like this. Here's the other problem of it. You just said Utah, San Antonio, Oklahoma City. You know what neither one of those markets are? Big.
What?
You know what I mean? It's not like we're talking about New York here. It's not like we're talking about, a top 10 market. And I know people don't want to hear that and everything else. But a French kid with that level of skill and everything else. And don't forget about Scoot Henderson, too, because he looks real. He looks every bit like a bigger sort of muscular-ish Derrick Rose type. You know what I mean? That's the archetype that he strikes me as, the way he could get down there. Like, we're not going to give him short threats. But as far as Victor here, if you're the NBA, him going to Salt Lake City or Oklahoma City or San Antonio is your worst nightmare. You're like, wait a minute. How can we change this so that he doesn't get buried in the avalanche of being in one of these lower markets? But you're right. Oklahoma City and all those other teams, and there's going to be a couple of surprise teams, too, that don't get off to good starts, and they're just going to say, you know what? How about we just plan for 10 years down the line and maybe we can get this kid? I would not be shocked if one of those teams that think they're going to be good and turns out not to be good pulls the plug early. And I can't blame
that's a good point.
I hate it.
That's a good point.
But I understand it.
I'm not saying I do it, but I understand, right?
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
And we might have, and as we get ready for Mike Jones, I'll say this as we head to break. We may go back to the days of that urban legend of David Stern going old school lottery system, puts his hand into the vault. He feels the chilled envelope. He knows the chilled envelope belongs to the Knicks. Yeah. And we need Patrick Ewing in New York. So, oh, wow, look at this. The number one pick goes to the New York Knicks. So
I didn't say Victor Wembanyama should go to the New York Knicks and James Dolan. They don't deserve nice things.
Where should he be? What big market should he be in?
That's
Bad
anywhere
team,
besides
big market?
those three markets. If we're talking, like, the only other bad market that we haven't mentioned is like the Sacramento Kings, and they may wind up being in this discussion too.
Oh, they'll be into that, of course. I forgot about them. How do you? They're always in this discussion. Of course, Sacramento. That's where he'll wind up going. Sacramento. The Kings again. But you know what? Whoever gets him actually is going to turn out to be good. Despite what they try to do, they'll be a good team. Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.